In the Holy Book of Quran, Surah Al-Kahf tells a powerful and timeless story, the story of the people of the cave. Long ago, in a land ruled by a tyrant king, there lived a group of young men who believed in one true God. At a time when their society worshipped idols and false gods, these young believers stood firm in their faith. They refused to follow the corruption around them. Instead, they chose truth over comfort and faith over fear. But their belief came at a cost. The king threatened them for rejecting the religion of the people. Facing persecution, they made a courageous decision to leave their homes, their families, and everything they knew, all for the sake of God. They sought refuge in a cave, placing their trust completely in Him. And then a miracle happened. God caused them to fall into a deep sleep, a sleep that lasted not for a night, not for a year, but for centuries. While they slept, the world outside changed. Generations passed, kingdoms rose and fell. Then one day they woke up. Thinking they had only slept for a short time, they sent one of them to the city to buy food. But when he arrived, everything was different. The people, the language, the culture, and all had changed. Most surprising of all, the faith they once had to hide had now become accepted. Their story spread quickly, and people realized that these were the young men who had disappeared generations ago. Their awakening was not just a miracle, it was a sign that God has power over time, over life, and over death. Lessons and reflections. The story of the people of the cave teaches us many important lessons. First, it teaches us the value of faith. These young men stood firm in their belief, even when it meant risking everything. Second, it reminds us of trust in God. When they entered the cave, they didn't know what would happen, but they trusted that God would protect them. And He did, in a way beyond imagination. Third, it shows us that truth always prevails. Even if it seems hidden or suppressed, truth will rise again. Finally, it reminds us that this world is temporary. Time passes quickly, and what matters most is what we believe and how we live. Closing. The story of the people of the cave is not just a story of the past. It is a message for all of us today. To stay strong in our beliefs, to trust in God's plan, and to remember that no sacrifice made for truth is Tafsir of Surah Al-Kahf, English explanation by sections, verses 1 to 8. The purpose of the Quran, Allah praises Himself for revealing the Quran clearly. It warns wrongdoers and gives good news to believers. The world and its beauty are temporary tests. Key idea: life is a test, and the Quran guides people to truth. Verses 9 to 26. The people of the cave. A group of young believers fled persecution to protect their faith. Allah caused them to sleep in a cave for many years, about 309 years. When they woke up, society had changed. Lesson: faith is more valuable than comfort. Allah protects sincere believers. Verses 27-31. Stay with the righteous. The Prophet is told to remain with humble believers. Do not be attracted to worldly status or arrogant people. Lesson: choose good company over wealth and pride. Verses 32-44. The story of the two gardens. A rich man becomes arrogant because of his wealth. He denies the afterlife. His gardens are destroyed as punishment. Lesson: wealth is temporary. Gratitude and humility are essential. Verses 45-59. Reality of this world life is compared to plants that grow and then dry out. Everything will return to Allah. People will be judged for their deeds. Lesson: do not be deceived by temporary worldly success. Verses 60-82. Musa and Al-Khidr. Prophet Musa meets a wise servant, Khidr. Khidr does strange actions. Damages a boat, kills a boy, repairs a wall. Later explains the hidden wisdom behind each act. Let 83-98. Dhul-Qarnayn, a righteous ruler, travels the world, helps people and builds a barrier against Gog and Magog, Ya'juj and Ma'juj. Lesson: power should be used with justice and faith. Verses 99-110. The end times and final message describes events of the day of judgment. The worst losers are those who think they are doing good but are misguided. Ends with a powerful message. Whoever hopes to meet Allah should do righteous deeds and worship Him alone. Lesson: sincerity, ikhlas, and correct actions are the key to success. Overall themes of Surah Al-Kahf: faith versus trials, people of the cave; wealth versus gratitude, two gardens; knowledge versus humility, Musa and Khidr; power versus justice, Dhul-Qarnayn.